Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Practice. I'm John, and I'm very happy to have you with us today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary. Thank you for joining us. We hope you're having a calm and positive day.
Today's topic is very important for everyone.
Yes, very important.
Today, we're talking about how to save your money, budgeting,
Don't worry, this is not a difficult topic.
and we'll use easy English, simple words, and real-life examples.
So you can learn English and learn how to manage your money.
Exactly. Learning English and learning life skills at the same time.
John, how's your day so far?
Pretty good. I had a quiet morning. I made coffee at home instead of buying it.
Oh, that's already budgeting.
Yes, small things make a big difference.
That's a great lesson right there.
Let's start with a simple question.
What is budgeting?
Budgeting means planning how you use your money.
It means you decide before you spend.
You don't wait until your money is gone.
You tell your money where to go.
That's a good way to say it.
Let's say it very simply.
Budgeting means you know how much money you get, you know how much money you spend, you try to save some money.
That's it. Very simple.
First, let's talk about income.
Income means the money you receive.
For example, salary, wages, freelance work, allowance.
If you work, your salary is your income.
If you're a student, maybe your parents give you money.
That's also income.
Now let's talk about expenses.
Expenses mean the money you spend.
Things like rent, food, transport, internet, phone bills.
Also, coffee, snacks, eating out at restaurants, shopping.
Some expenses are necessary.
Some are optional.
This part is very important.
Needs and wants.
Needs are things you must have.
Like food, rent, electricity.
Wants are things you like but don't need.
Like expensive coffee, new shoes, eating out every day.
Budgeting helps you control your wants.
Let's practice some easy English phrases.
Repeat after us if you like.
Can we say this in simple English?
I'm trying to save money.
I'm on a budget.
I can't afford that right now.
I need to cut my expenses.
John, can I tell you something? Sure, Mary.
Last month, I spent too much money.
Oh, really? On what?
Eating out and online shopping.
That happens to many people.
I didn't track my spending.
That's the problem. Tracking means writing down what you spend.
You can use a notebook, a phone app, a simple list.
When you see your spending, you feel more control.
Yes, money feels less stressful.
Money is not just numbers.
It's also emotions.
Sometimes we spend money when we feel sad, tired, stressed.
Budgeting helps you pause and think.
Let's ask our listeners some questions.
You can answer in your mind.
Do you know how much money you spend every day?
Do you save money every month?
What is one thing you can spend less on?
Mary, do you like saving money?
Yes, but I also like enjoying life.
That's important.
Budgeting doesn't mean no fun.
It means smart fun. Now, we will talk about how to make a simple budget.
And how to build good daily money habits.
No stress. Very easy English.
Mary, many people think budgeting is hard.
Yes, they think it's complicated.
But it's not.
A budget can be very simple.
Step 1. Write your monthly income.
Ask yourself, how much money do I get each month?
For example, I earn $1,000 a month.
Write it down.
Next, fixed expenses.
Fixed means the same every month.
Examples: rent, internet, phone bill, transportation.
These expenses usually don't change.
Expenses,
Variable expenses change.
like food, coffee, shopping, and entertainment.
These are the easiest to control.
Even a small amount is good.
You can say, I will save 10%.
Or, I will save $50.
Let's practice some helpful phrases.
Repeat after us.
I'm trying to stick to my budget.
I need to spend less this month.
I'm saving for the future.
I'm cutting unnecessary expenses.
Let's do a real-life example.
Okay, let's imagine we're talking after work.
Hey, Mary, I'm trying to save money this month.
Oh, really? What's your plan?
I made a simple budget.
Nice. What did you change?
I stopped buying coffee every day.
That's smart.
I make coffee at home now.
Small habits save a lot of money.
Let's talk about daily habits.
Small habits matter a lot.
Eating out is expensive,
Cooking at home saves money.
and it's healthier.
Walking saves money and helps your health.
Public transport is cheaper than taxis.
Always shop with a list.
Without a list, you buy more.
That's very true.
Impulse buying means buying without thinking.
Like seeing something online and buying it immediately.
Before buying, ask, do I really need this?
Sometimes we spend money because of feelings.
Stress, boredom, sadness?
Next time, pause.
Take a deep breath.
Think before spending.
Money is a sensitive topic.
So we need polite English.
Examples:
I'm trying to be careful with money.
I can't afford that right now.
Maybe next time.
Sometimes coworkers ask you out.
You don't have to say yes.
You can say,
I'm saving money this month.
that sounds fun, but I'll pass today.
Budgeting brings peace.
You worry less.
You sleep better.
You feel more confident.
Let's pause and think.
Answer in your mind.
What is one habit you can change?
What is one expense you can reduce?
What is one thing you can save for?
Let's review.
Make a simple budget.
Track income and expenses.
Build daily saving habits.
Control emotional spending.
In the next and final part,
We'll talk about long-term saving, money goals, motivation, and how to keep going.
stay with us.
You're doing great.
Now let's talk about money goals.
A goal gives your money a purpose.
Without a goal, saving feels boring.
With a goal, saving feels exciting.
Let's share some examples.
You can say, I'm saving for an emergency fund.
Or, I'm saving for a trip.
Or, I'm saving to buy a phone.
Your goal doesn't have to be big.
Small goals are perfect for beginners.
Repeat after us.
I'm saving money for the future.
I have a clear financial goal.
I'm trying to be more responsible with money.
I'm taking control of my finances.
Let's talk about time,
There are short-term goals
like saving for clothes or books,
and long-term goals.
like buying a house or retirement.
Both are important.
Saving money is not always easy.
Some days you feel tired.
Some days you want to spend.
That's normal.
Tip 3. Celebrate small wins.
Saving even a little is a win.
Let's act a real conversation again.
Acting. Mary, I feel tired of saving.
Why? What happened?
I want to buy new shoes.
I understand.
But I'm saving for my emergency fund.
That's more important.
You're right. I'll wait.
Good choice. Your future self will thank you.
Sometimes you need to say no.
But politely.
You can say,
I'm trying to save money right now.
I can't afford it at the moment.
Maybe another time.
You don't need to be perfect.
Everyone makes mistakes.
If you spend too much one day,
Just start again tomorrow.
budgeting is a habit.
And habits take time.
Let's take a moment.
Ask yourself,
What is my money goal?
what habit can I change this week?
What small step can I take today?
Let's review everything.
Know your income.
Track your expenses.
Make a simple budget.
Build good habits daily.
Set clear goals.
Stay patient and kind to yourself.
You are learning English.
And you are learning life skills.
That's amazing.
Don't give up.
Every small step matters.
If this podcast helped you,
Please support our channel.
subscribe to Daily English Practice.
Like this video
Share it with a friend.
and practice English every day.
Thank you for learning with us.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now and keep practicing.